Good afternoon, everybody. You are listening to 4 Deep Sports Talk here on the news station, 1320 AM WARA, and online, all one word, 4deepsportstalk.com. I'm Dominic Damiano, here with Luce Cabral. Ahava Jet is doing all the engineering. And we have, again, lucky to have, again, from the Whitman-Hanson Express, Nate Rollins. And we're continuing our coverage of girls and boys basketball as we get ready. We're about 2 months away from our sixth annual Coach of the Year and Hall of Fame and all that stuff that we do. We're gonna look
beautiful award ceremony.
You're gonna love this venue. Wait till if we get this other venue down. This is a lot bigger.
This is gonna be it.
Oh yeah,
nice.
All right. Well, let me know when you book it so we can get going on it.
So hopefully this week we'll be able to nail it down and get that. Oh my God, I'm so hoping. I think I'll write out a contract this week and see if we can't lock it down
now because that's when the weddings start.
Yeah, so true, so true.
Mm-hmm.
But again, if you want to call in before we get going, if there's something on your mind referring to girls and boys basketball at 508-222-1320. So I kind of gave my niece a little bit of hard way to go with our Bridgewater interview.
Oh, yeah.
The fourth graders. And
Yep.
I was looking at the YouTube page, and I'm like, how come this, like, the Taunton kids, they're awesome. I mean, I lived there for 36 years, and there's like over 180 people that saw our over and over and saw our interview with those kids. Right, and that's a pretty good number.
It sure is.
You
And
know?
I just posted this morning,
Yes.
pictures and the link. So everyone can watch, our interview with the kids. They were great. They were fantastic in here.
So I had to rub it into my niece and say, you got to get on the Bridgewater kids and get them on only 12 views. Come on.
There you go.
And I enjoyed it, but
Did you put it in the Facebook groups?
No, I don't
The Bridgewater
think
residents.
so. You know what it is? Now that it's on the 4 Deep Sports Talk Facebook page, I can start shooting that out to groups now. So I have to get off my butt.
Maybe she'll be yelling at you.
Yeah, probably. Don't give her any energy. All right, so I thought we'd switch it around this Saturday, and she probably will yell at me as I'm looking at the scores. I'm dwelling on it when she's going to call. So I'll start off with the results from Friday night girls basketball. We all have a recap. Nate has his top 10 in the South Shore. And just to let you know, the way Nate Rollins does it, because I've known him almost 10 years now, I can't believe to say that, actually probably more than that, is that he will compare not just strength of schedule, but who they played in the schedule. Does that make sense? Because, and the better way to break that down. So Nate will compare, did Marshfield hypothetically play Marshfield? And if they did, someone close to schedule, who dominated and how much they dominated before they make that top 10, where they're going to be in that top 10. So but for him, it's easy because that's how smart he is. For me, I need like a box of Cheez-Its and maybe a cold beverage and take a power nap and come back and think about it later. But that's just me. All right, so with that being said, we'll fire up the music. Here are the results from Friday in girls basketball. And then all of us will do the recaps. We have girls recaps we're going to give to you. We hope you enjoy it. And is it playing?
We have our
There it is.
intern, Ahava Jet, on the
I don't know.
board.
What did
She is phenomenal.
I don't know.
So bear with us a little bit.
She had one set up, but it didn't play as good as she was hoping. So,
Hey,
And-
next month we're going to have a treat for you as Dom and Nate may be away. So Ahava and I will be here.
Yep, February
in
22nd.
studio. I'll have Ahava on the board, and she's going to be controlling that special day. So it's a good test, Ahava.
All right, so I think this is it.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Ooh.
Girls basketball will start the Bay State Conference. It was Braintree over Brookline 44-39. Framingham and Milton, they'll tip off today at 6:30. Natick over Needham 82-45. Newton North over Walpole, 47-45. Wellesley over Weymouth, 56-33. Cape and Islands Conference, Falmouth over Barnstable, 26-22. Dennis Yarmouth over Nauset, 54-24. Falmouth Academy over Cape Cod Academy, 52-36. Calvary Chapel, they beat Rising Tide Charter, 45-24. St. John Paul II, they beat Abington, 43-41. Nantucket beats Sturgis West, 47-45. Monomoy beats Martha's Vineyard, 49-30. Moving on to the Catholic Central, Archbishop Williams, they beat Arlington Catholic, 70-60. Bishop Fan beats Cathedral, 76-48. Cardinal Spellman, they have their third win of the season. They beat Crystal Ray, 58-20. St. Mary's beats Bishop Fenwick, 48-35. Catholic Conference, Ursuline beats Malden Catholic, 52-43. Notre Dame of Hingham beats Long Meadow, 79-44. Continuing on, Hockomock results, girls basketball, Mansfield over Canton, 64-40. Franklin over Sharon, 50-30. King Philip over Attleboro, 55-35. Foxborough and Coach Lisa Downs, they improve to almost run away with this conference here with a 55-24 win over North Attleboro. Milford beats Taunton, 63-52. Oliver Ames beats Stoughton, 60-38. Mayflower Conference, Southeastern Bristol and Diamond Voke. They'll tip off today at 6:30. Blue Hills, they stay undefeated with a 41-30 win over Tri-County. Patriot League, Hanover over North Quincy, 40-31. Quincy over Plymouth South, 67-36. Silver Lake over Duxbury, 48-39. Whitman Hanson over Plymouth North, 51-18. Yikes. Oh. Right? Continuing on, Marshfield over Hingham, 41-32. South Coast, Apponequet, they beat Gridden Bedford Voke, 66-44. Old Rochester over Dighton Rehoboth, 52-26. Joseph Case and Somerset Berkeley, they'll tip off today at 6:30. Bourne over Fairhaven, 47-19. West Bridgewater over Seekonk, 37-21. Rounding up this girls results from Friday night in girls basketball, South Shore League, I already mentioned that score. I actually remembered it this time. Carver over Cohasset, 64-58. Norwell over Sandwich, 55-39. East Bridgewater over Rockland, 42-22. Southeast Conference, I can't believe they still have that conference, but I know, right? Notre Dame beats Notre Dame of Worcester. They beat Brockton, 49-31. Fort Lincoln Sudbury beats Bridgewater Raynham, 46-40. And finishing up with Tri-Valley girls basketball, Westwood 57, Bellingham 38. It was Medfield over Hopkinton 69-34. Norwood over Medway 43-38. Millis over Ashland 61-40. Norton right up the road, they beat Holliston 49-43. And finishing up, Dedham over Dover Sherborne 47-20. And that is your scores from Friday night.
Nice.
Woof. Finally got that done. So if one of you guys want to jump in, we can touch on our girls' recaps.
Okay.
You know, it doesn't matter who wants to do what. Gives me a chance to catch a breath.
Hey, Ava, you want to start?
Yeah, I'll start.
Okay.
Here we go.
Nice.
Starting with boys basketball, we have Franklin 71, Sharon 47. Caden Sullivan scored 28 points and Joe Conland contributed 21 points as the top-ranked Panthers, 14-0, picked up the Hockomock lead road win to remain undefeated. Attleboro and King Philip, Attleboro 71, King Philip 56. Hayden Crowley scored a season-high 23 points, hitting 6 three-pointers, and the number six Bombardiers make them 11-2. Used a 15-2 run to end the first half to build a 38-23 lead and set up a Hockomock League road win. Dante Monstein scored 12 points. Connor Holy tailed 9 points and 6 assists, and Landon Rodriguez added 10 points and 11 rebounds. We have Oliver Ames, 76, Stoughton, 61. Cole Craffey dropped 21 points. Justin Grimlin scored 20, and Sean Scoremade added 14 for the Tigers, 9-4 in a Hockomock League win. Mansfield 56, Canton 40. Senior Riley Sigmund posted 18 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists, and Nate Credon added 13 points and 5 assists for the numbered 11 seed for the Hornets, make them 10-2 in a Hockomock League victory.
Is that boys or girls?
This is boys.
Okay.
Okay. I thought we were doing girls.
I thought we were doing girls too.
That's
but
all right.
okay.
I should have said it again. My fault.
Well, I'll take the girls on the other side here. All right.
Yep.
Okay, so I've got on my list. Thank you for pulling these lists,
Oh,
Tom.
you're welcome.
Normally I'm prepared for this, but I get the same stuff from where you get it from. So I'm going to start with Natick 80, Needham 45. Number 16, Natick clinched its first state tournament berth in 3 years, thanks to 3 double-figure scorers. Kayla Dunlap. Oh, I remember Kayla. Oh, my goodness. All right. Olivia Penn, 14 points, and Kiera Henderson, 12 points. As the Red Hawks, 10-3, cruised to a Bay State Conference home win. So congratulations, Natick. Kayla, was she one of the runnings from last year's?
Yep. I believe so. She was in the top. I think so. I can double check.
I remember the name. All right, then I have Braintree 44 and Brookline 39. Frankie Spadorcia dominated inside with 20 points and 18 rebounds, and Kiara Villano hit a clutch 3-pointer in the fourth quarter as the 11th ranked Womps 12-1 picked up a Bay State road win. So congratulations, Braintree. That seemed like a pretty close game. Cardinal Spellman 58 and Cristo Ray 20. What is Cristo Ray?
That's up in the North Shore, I think.
Is it really?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Interesting. Sounds like an island somewhere out
Yeah,
there.
right.
Oh, they play ball on the side. Never mind. Senior captain Grace Foster had 14 points for the Cardinals, who are 3-7 in a non-league win. Maeve Murphy, Abby Galligan, and Aaliyah Metellus scored their first varsity points. Congratulations, Cardinal Spellman. And then I have Bishop Feehan, 76, and Cathedral, 48. Yikes. All right, Maddie Steele had a team-high 18 points for the top-ranked Shamrocks, who are 12-1 in a Catholic Central Statement win at home. Molly Mullen added 14 points, 9 rebounds, and 8 assists, as Bishop Feehan used a 17-7 run to gain momentum into the half and ultimately earn the 28-point win against the number 5 Panthers, who are 9-4. I was very proud of the grit we showed tonight against a tough Cathedral team, said Bishop Feehan coach Amy Dolores. Shannon LaMorticelli. All right, I got that one. Shannon LaMorticelli, or Chelly, showed an excellent defensive effort with 5 steals. The Shamrocks received sparks off the bench from sophomores Avery Texera and Bridget Rowland to help put the game out of hand. Bishop Feehan, 76. Congratulations.
There you go. All right, with that being said, we are going to step away and take our first break. You are listening and watching 4 Deep Sports Talk here in the news station. We'll be right back with more recap right after this. Hey, welcome back. You are listening and watching here on the news station, 1320 AM WARA, and on the course on our website, via our website, I guess would be the right way to say it, 4deepsportstalk.com. Nate Rollins from the Whitman Harrison Express is here to help us out. Ahava Jet from Taunton High, who's doing a great job on the board. She's looking forward to the day. I'm not here on February 22nd, so I don't have to bother her anymore. And Luz Cabral in the background. So I'm gonna finish up the recap here on girls basketball because we all have it, and then we'll go into Nate's top 10. So whenever she's ready, we'll fire up the fancy music so I don't sound so boring reading these recaps.
Hey, Nate, it's great to have you in studio.
Yeah, it's great to have you back.
And just so you know, I won't be here next Saturday.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Looking at the schedule. It's February next week.
So
Right.
let me see. All right, so girls basketball, here it is. Blue Hills, I'm repeating the scores. Blue Hills 41, Tri-County 30, and this game was played in Tri-County. Freshman Sarah Mitchell tossed 13 points, and senior Bella Solfaro, she added 10 with the visiting Warriors win. They are now 12-0, 5-0 in the Mayflower in that conference win. Quincy 67, Plymouth South 36, Alicia Hoops 20 points, and Aurora Kennedy 15 points lifted the number 15 Presidents to 11-3 in the Patriot Fisher win. Coach Fisher, there's a shock. Old Rochester 52, Dighton Rehoboth 26. That game was played in Dighton. Carolina Brogali scored 11 points. Emma Johnson 9 points. Led the Bulldogs, are now currently 8-3 with the South Coast win. Staying on the South Coast, Apponequet 66, Greater Bedford Vogue 44. Kate Sunjin 23 points, 9 rebounds, 2 steals. Yikes. And Hava Kursick 17 points and 5 3-pointers to lift the Lakers to an 11-2 South Coast Conference win. And finishing up our girls recap, Medfield 69, Hopkinton 34. This was in Hopkinton. Ava Angela 17 points, 5 steals. Tessa Back scored 11 points, and Isa Courage added 7 points and 9 rebounds in the Tri-Valley victory for the second-ranked Warriors, who are now 12-1. And that's our girls recap. And I know you have the boys, right? You have the boys recap we're going to read later.
No, I accidentally
You already
already
read
read the boys.
Oh, then we'll just read what we got.
I do. I have boys.
Yeah, you and I we'll just do boys.
Okay.
So with that being said, I know Nate has his top 10, and you know while he's doing it, I'm going to post it right now live on Facebook.
All right.
So I can stay up to date here. So what do you got? Well, let me catch up.
Girls, top 10?
Yep. Let me make sure I got it. Hold on one second. Fat fingers. Okay, so what do you got?
Number 1, Bishop Feehan. Number 2, Braintree. Number 3, Dartmouth. Number 4, Norwell. Number 5, Foxborough. Number 6, Notre Dame Academy of Hingham. Number 7, Pembroke. Number 8, Whitman Hanson. Number 9, North Quincy. And then tied for the 10 spot, Franklin and Apponequet.
There you go. So I need to steal that off you.
Okay.
So I can type it in.
I'm going to rewrite it in a minute.
Okay.
I wrote it fast.
Okay.
Or I could just text it to you.
That's true. And then we can just post it.
Yep.
I was trying to be ambidextrous, see if I could type that fast, but my big thumbs keep on getting in the way. So with that being said, we'll dive into boys. How we doing for time? We're doing good for time? Mm-hmm. Okay, so we'll dive into the boys. These are the results on boys basketball. And when she's ready, she's bailing me out. All right, boys basketball. Here are your results. Bay State Conference. Brookline over Braintree, 70-60. Needham, almost said Notre Dame. Needham over Natick, 52-42. Newton South over Walpole, 54-40. Wellesley over Weymouth, 77-45. Milton over Framingham, 56-41. Cape and Islands Conference. Barnstable over Falmouth, 62-46. Nauset over Dennis Yarmouth. Actually, that's backwards. Dennis Yarmouth over Nauset, 80-68. See how fast my fingers are. Cape Cod Academy over Falmouth Academy, 80-23. Calvary Chapel over Rising Tide Charter, 63-40. Sturgis West gets by St. John's Paul II, 39-63. Martha's Vineyard over Monterey, 55-53. Finishing up Cape and Island Conference non-league game. Aya Shirley, they beat Nantucket 57-39. Catholic Central, Archbishop Williams, they beat Arlington Catholic 70-40. Cathedral over Bishop Feehan 48-45. Cardinal Spellman over Bishop Stang 67-58. St. Mary's over Bishop Fenwick 68-46. St. John's of Shrewsbury beats BC High. This is now Catholic Conference, the bigger conference, 76-66. Finishing up Catholic Conference, Catholic Memorial of St. John's Prep 77-61. Malden Catholic over Severian 70-53. Hockomock League Boys Basketball, Attleboro over King Philip 71-56. Franklin over Sharon 71-47. Taunton over Milford 67-62. Mansfield over Canton 56-40. North Attleboro over Foxborough 55-50. Finishing up the Hockomock Conference, Oliver Ames over Stoughton 75-61. Mayflower League, Westport over Holbrook 70-54. Old Colony over Bristol Aggies 73-30. South Shore Volk over Cape Cod Tech 61-43. Blue Hills over Tri-County 57-45. Upper Cape over Diamond 61-44. And today, Avon and Bristol Plymouth, they'll tip up over at BP at 5 o'clock. Patriot League, Marshfield over Hingham, 66-55. Situate over Pembroke, 74-57. Duxbury over Silver Lake, 71-55. Whitman and Hanson, they beat Plymouth North 52-32 by 20. Good for them. Plymouth South over Quincy, 61-32. Finishing up Patriot League, it was North Quincy over Hanover, 52-47. South Coast, Bourne over Fairhaven, 58-30. Greater New Bedford Vogue, 60-56 over Apponequet. Old Rochester, they beat Dighton Rehoboth, 68-54. Somerset Berkeley, they beat Joseph Case, 57-31. West Bridgewater beats Seekonk, 76-74. And I think, South Shore League, I'm sorry. Norwell over Sandwich, 81-48. Middleborough over Randolph, 83-47. East Bridgewater at home, they beat Rockland, 70-62. Shout out to Rich Moretti, who gave us that score last night. Cohasset over Carver, 57-42. Hull over Mashpee, 70-52. Southeast Conference, I thought this conference was all gone, but Bridgewater Rain, they beat Durfee, 68-35. Finishing up Tri-Valley Boys Basketball, Westwood over Bellingham, 54-35. Norwood over Medway, 51-48. Dedham over Sherborne, 54-46. Hopkinton over Medfield. This is the score I was telling you guys about, 99-75. Holliston over Norton, 46-45. And the last game to report from Friday night is Millis over Ashland, 64-34.
Wow, that's some real scores over there, Tom.
99-75. That was like
Right?
the college game we were watching last night.
the
The Iowa game.
Yeah, the one that didn't cover.
Oh my goodness!
That's exactly
Have you
what
guys
I
been
was
watching college basketball?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, me too. It's a lot of fun.
It's great.
It's a real lot of fun.
Unless you're dumb.
Yeah, listen to me. Oh my God, he's not lying. All right, so we have the boys recap, and Luce will tear into what she has, and
All
I'll
right.
follow up with her. And here is Luce Cabral.
Okay, I've got Needham 52 and Natick 42. Ben Marino scored 13 points, and Jeremy Gould put up 11 as the Rockets, who are 5-7, picked up the Bay State Conference win. Congratulations, Needham. Milton 56, Framingham 41. Sophomore Henry O'Brien had a team high 18 points, and junior Cole Fletcher scored 15 in a Bay State road win for the Wildcats, who are 8-5. St. Mary's 68 and Bishop Fenwick 46. J.J. Martinez led the way with a 14-point 10-assist double-double as the 7th-ranked Spartans, who are 13-0, picked up the Central Catholic League win to remain undefeated. Wow. So congratulations, St. Mary's. Catholic Memorial 77, St. John's Prep 61. Freshman guard Jakari Jenkins stayed hot with 29 points to pace the number 5 Knights, who are 9-3, in a Catholic Conference win. Wow, that's a lot of points. Congratulations, Catholic Memorial. South Shore Voc Tech 61 and Cape Cod Tech 43. Patrick Jackson racked up 18 points and Aiden Antonetti added 14 for the Vikings, who are 6-5, in the Mayflower victory. Congratulations, South Shore Voc Tech. That's all I've got.
All right, so here's finishing up the recap. Whitman Hanson 52, Plymouth North 32. Senior captain Dylan Peralt, who could be a potential nominee for Player of the Year.
Ooh, okay.
Put up 19 points. Classmate, I hope I'm saying this right, Jaya Estrella.
Ja
Estrella.
enough.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Ja. He put up 15 points in a strong defensive effort for the Panthers, who are now 11-1 and held the North to just 8 points in the second half. Wow. Securing the Patriot League win and qualifying for the MIAA tournament. Continuing on with more recaps, Scituate 74, Pembroke 57. Behind a 16-point, 17 rebound double-double from Roman Glowak, I think that's right. The Sailors are now 6-7, picked up the Patriot League road win. Marshfield, another potential Coach of the Year, and Coach Fisher. Marshfield 66, Whitman Hanson 55. Jake Brilliant 15 points, and Dan Patton 12 points, and Luke Richardson 11 points led the way in the Patriot League win as the Marshfield Rams improved to 10-1 to clinch a state tournament berth. Finishing up, Somerset Berkeley 57, Joseph Case 31. Finn York finished with 13 points and 7 rebounds. Brendan McDonald scored 11 points as the number 19 Raiders, who are now 11-1, secured a South Coast victory. And finishing our recap, Norwell 81, Sandwich 48. Rowan Coffey netted 24 points for the pace for the Clippers, and the Clippers are now 12-0, the Norwell Clippers, in the South Shore League win. So that's pretty cool. We got all those in, and I know Nate has his top 10. We're doing good for time. We got to go. So what we'll do is we'll step away, and when we come back, Nate will give us his top 10 in boys basketball. You are listening to 4 Deep Sports Talk. We'll be right back. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for watching 4 Deep Sports Talk as we do our 3rd consecutive week of filling everybody on how the teams are doing here in the South Shore. And we're happy to have Nate Rollins for 3rd week in a row. He's kind of bedridden, but I told him, grab a tissue, he'll be fine. Luce Cabral and, of course, Ahava Jet doing the engineering for our show, and she slowly gets it down, and she's doing a great job. You want to call in if you have any questions or comments. If we missed your school, call us at 508-222-1320. Make all complaints to Luce Cabral. We'll get your email.
And I'll get back to you, believe you me.
Right. So with that being said, I know, Nate, you have your top 10, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Number 1, Franklin. 2, Marshfield. 3, Whitman Hanson. 4, Mansfield. 5, Norwell. 6, Braintree. 7, Plymouth South. 8, Bishop Feehan. 9, Abington, and tied for 10, North Quincy and Somerset Berkeley.
Oh.
Any teams on, and I was going to ask this about the girls, but since we're on the boys, any teams like caught your attention, like they could have been, maybe could have went either way?
Yeah, there are, but then it's just so tough right now with the midway point, essentially. I do a lot of it on the, combining the power rankings.
Right.
And then the head-to-heads and all that stuff. And it's that's why I like to leave 2 teams at the 10th spot.
That's fine. I just know. I mean, I know I was joking around, but I know how kind of know how your mind works. For me, I'd still have a headache. For you, it's just like dumbing it down to who stands out head to head. And I know you and I are not big fans of the power rankings with the MIAA. Lucy hears that all the time.
The thing with the power rankings is it goes by margin of victory. So instead, if you're a team and you're up by 30 points, instead of bringing in the younger kids and trying to develop them into the game, you're trying to win by as many points as you can because that helps your ranking. And it's a terrible, terrible system.
Right.
It really is.
Right.
It is.
Right. I always feel bad for the underdogs. I mean, they try so hard.
Yep.
You want it to be a close game.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see the other team get into action and learn something from
the young kids too. It's
so I have a lot to say about MIA as well, but I always wondered how you pick your top 10 there. Interesting. I know you're always around it, and
yes, I try to be.
Nate has always been one of our sports beat writers and helping us out with stats and everything else. So I do appreciate you coming into the studio and being here with us.
It's always fun to be here.
Right.
And hopefully we can get more people to come in. It'll help describe how we put together the basketball awards ceremony.
Right.
Which is coming up sometime in April. I can't wait to get started on that. But
that's going to be a lot of fun.
There's a lot that goes into it, and it's a good segue into how we vote as a team and the sports beat writers, who they are and why we do it.
So to touch on that, and I feel like that's what we're working into next, is so, of course, Nate represents the Whitman Hanson Express. We had Tom Joyce. I don't know if Tom Joyce is going to do it. He's with the Quincy Sun. That's kind of up in the air. We'll see what happens with that. Mm-hmm. But he also has some good insight sometimes. You have Mark Vasconcelos from the Brockton Enterprise. So Mark's kind of a shy guy because not only does he cover sports, but he covers, domestic stuff, in the area, in the Brockton area.
More local.
Yeah. And of course he goes down the Taunton. He'll get it. Like we've seen him, oh my God, so many different tournaments. Shortest guy there with his lens and his camera is taller than him.
I love it.
Oh, yeah. And, I'll just text him what we break down and he'll let us know what he thinks. And he'll say, hey, what about this guy? Did you remember this guy? I'm like, oh my God, I forgot about that guy. You know what I mean?
Well, again, all these people are around, the games all the time, whereas, we're kind of building in all those stats to pick a winner. So I think it's really important that people know why we have these people as judges, and it would be great to have them in studio and get their opinions as well, like Nate's doing with us.
I'm trying to get Josh Perry in there, and I know he's kind of stepping back a little bit more and just worrying about what he does for Hockomock Sports, which is fine. So I'll send something out to him, and he'll be busy, and he doesn't get back to him. But I know, being a Hockomock guy, he's going to want Hockomock guys.
Yep.
So I know 9 times out of 10, if there's someone in there like Lisa Downs, he'll vote for, the Foxborough coach. He'll vote for her all the time. Mm-hmm. But he has in the past given us some insight on, different players that he believes should be in the top, should be thought about. Then we also have us here. Mm-hmm. Like a Haver can vote this year. So her vote will count. Mm-hmm. And then the fan vote, which is a lot of fun, will be on Twitter, and we'll do it on Facebook this year and hopefully get some feedback on that. Twitter usually takes off pretty good, and we'll send it out to their sports departments of the kids, the schools that are eligible that got nominated. Mm-hmm. And that counts pretty good for the coach and player of the year, depending if it's your school. So that's kind of basically it in a nutshell, to dumb it down, I guess.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So as soon as you get the venue down, and we'll go into details. You know,
Right.
Coach of the Year and
The Hall of Fame. The
Hall of Fame, right?
Yeah, and that's
Lifelong Achievement Awards
nope,
there.
now it's Hall of Fame.
No, it's called Hall of Fame
Yep,
Awards.
now it's called the
All right.
Hall of
Well, there
Fame.
you go. Yeah, and who's going to be hosting, and
Right.
all the fun details. I really love doing that show because it's not only is it so much fun, but these people deserve the recognition, and especially the kids. And it gives you an idea of what's happening here
Right.
in the local community.
Right.
So a lot of people locally here know these people. So
Right. So the
why
other,
not?
so to give this girl more credit that she deserves, she does a good job. Ahava has we have broken down. She asked me for my input on the teams, so we made a list. So Monday, her and I are going to shoot out a bunch of emails to the athletic directors, basically a general email. Then we'll call them because I like to hound them, and then we'll try to get that ball rolling to fill in more of February and March.
Nice.
So we'll hopefully get that put in there where we can,
Nice.
get them out there. So
yeah, you're going to be an assignment.
Yep.
I know you're going to be with Nate.
Yep.
The end of February,
Correct.
right?
Yep.
Okay, and then in March, you're
Well,
also going to be away,
In
right?
March, I'll be hopefully covering the Division II Central Atlantic Collegiate Conference men's and women's basketball.
And where is it this year?
It's in Philadelphia University. So the old Jefferson University, they call it Philadelphia University now.
Oh, okay.
So you'll do it twice in a row. No, you might have 1 week. No, she won't have a week off because I might be gone. So I'll be there with helping out BTV. Oh, that's the other guy. So we forgot to mention John Luck from
yeah.
Bridgewater TV. He has a vote. Jeff Fowler has a vote on that, and Jeff's like Nate. Mark Vasconcelos, he'll like, hey, you forgot about this guy. What about this guy? What about this guy? What about that guy? So, there's a lot of effort, but in a fun way because we love it so much.
Mm-hmm. And so all
know what I
our
mean?
contacts, you mentioned Bridgewater State cable.
Yep.
So BTV, when I first started here, I had no idea where it was, number one. And lo and behold, it's across the street from Bridgewater State.
And the bagel shop.
In the bagel shop, right?
Yeah.
But I met the most incredible crew over there, Jeff Fowler and John Luck.
Right.
At the time, and they're still there, thank goodness. But
Right.
they put together, for all of you that don't know, BTV has been with us for a long, long time. We
Yeah.
take this show, wherever it's recorded, we go there, Dom edits it with the intern,
Right.
at the time.
Which doesn't take that long.
No, it doesn't. But it's a great learning opportunity,
It is.
not only for our interns, but for the people that don't know what happens behind the scenes
Right.
in a cable TV studio setting.
Right.
So this is a portion of it because not only are we live, but digitally we're recorded,
Right.
we're editing, we're putting a show together. Everything is going on the website. So shout out to BTV for helping us along the way, provide assistance and making our show
Absolutely.
pretty good,
And then
I think.
And then no, it is. And then Jim Jones. I don't know how long
Yep.
we've been here now. Trying to think.
either.
It's got to be close.
Jim has been incredible as well.
Nate, when I
Wealth of
first met
knowledge.
Nate, were you still in college when we had you over with Tom Joyce in the old studio?
Yeah.
You were still in college, right?
Yep.
And you've been out of college how long?
It's been a while.
19, so 6 years?
Six, maybe
6 years?
7, maybe
No, 6.
6. And I'm trying to think how we haven't been invited to any Christmas parties, so we haven't been here that long. Oh boy, how are we doing? So we're getting ready to take our last break, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I have a habit of looking over your shoulder. I apologize. But so we talked about just we worked into
Yeah.
how the committee works. That's what we call them, the committee.
Mm-hmm. And so all of us vote, and you guys tally up everything, and then we get to work.
Yep. Then we get to work, and we get the trophies
Some
made, the beautiful
interviews
plaques. Yep.
And
that's a good thing.
it's
So
a fun thing.
I'm trying to twist his arm. I'm hoping to set up something like we did the first time, but, I think if Nate's with Aheva when they do the interview, I think that'd be cool.
We can get Matt to come back.
Matt.
Oh, Matt. Yeah.
Matt.
Matt from
Oh, yeah, maybe we can get Matt to, that'd be, I can
Yeah.
ask him, see if he wants to come for the
Yeah,
free
I gotta
dinner.
find out where Joe is.
Joe.
He went
Oh, Joe
to
Dez.
Joe
Joe
Dez.
Dez, yeah. Well, he's
Gotta find
big.
out where
We're
he
too
is.
small for him now. He's a big Michigan
I
State
know.
guy.
I always tell the interns, remember where you started.
Right.
Remember where you came from.
So we're about to take last break, and I'm going to try to work it right into the break right now. So we get 10 seconds. Y'all listening to 4 Deep Sports Talk. We're going to wrap up this hour. We'll be back with more as we start our gibberish part of the show. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. You are listening and watching 4 Deep Sports Talk off of our website, 4deepsportstalk.com. One other guy we want to shout out, I know we mentioned Jeff Fowler, Chris. You want to give a big shout out to Jim Jones, who really supports what we do. And I still look back at the interview we had with Fox 25 News when they interviewed Jim and talked about how much we love to do what we do. I think that's the first year. Oh, that's the same show we had when when the Foxborough girls won the state title. So that was a while ago. So yeah, that was a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
But again, you want to call in, you have something to say, 508-222-1320. So we're looking again. Haven made a great point. We have a list of schools. We're going to try to reach out mid-season, get them in here, talk about their programs. They should be able. They don't have a Saturday
love
game.
to have you on the air here live.
Oh yeah.
Of course, we love guests when we have them in studio. Not only coaches, but the kids.
Yep.
They highlight their career and where they're at in school and stuff. And not only is it a lot of fun, but I think they get a lot out of it too.
Oh, absolutely. And it's funny. So, he bailed me out, like he always does. Nate Rollins just sent me the top 10 girls basketball. We're gonna put that on. We're gonna put that on.
Oh yeah,
Facebook.
and shout out to KC. KC, talked to her a couple weeks ago. She's doing okay.
Oh,
she
good.
is. She's doing okay. So shout out to Casey. Everybody, keep her in your prayers. She is. I want to say on assignment. That's a good. It's a good analogy for that.
There you go.
And she will be back with us. I know
good.
she's working, she's listening. She can catch us when she can, but she is our
Awesome.
social media guru.
She is. She does
loves
a great job.
putting things up there, on TikTok. I mean, I take a ton of pictures as paparazzi here and give you updates and links. to what happened the week before. So I appreciate everyone who likes the page and who likes and follows us. And so we hope to bring you more of that when Casey gets back. But we're kind of holding our own right now. So a shout out to Casey. We miss her.
Yeah, Haver would love Casey. She's,
oh, my goodness, you would.
You get to see all the funny little TikTok videos she shows before the show. She's so funny. Oh, my God. I could tell you one, but it wouldn't sound appropriate for a kid's show. So what do you think, Haver? Do you think... out
of that list, Haver,
yeah,
that you guys wrote down, who do you think is going to end up on top this season?
For boys, definitely Franklin. I mean, they always do good, so it's nothing like to be expected. But I think they're just a good team in general. They always been a good team, and then Attleboro's looking pretty good too.
Mm-hmm.
But all these teams on here are looking pretty good, and then girls too. I feel like all the teams on here are pretty much good. I mean, there's really no whatever happens. Mm-hmm. It's always maybe something can change within the season, but I mean, they all look pretty good to me. So it'll just be good to have them in here and talk about
absolutely
like the just the preseason, not even the preseason, just how the season's going in general, and just in the middle of the season. I feel like that's really good to talk about, and you never know. You probably had them just a month before, and then they end up winning. So
right,
isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That's a great idea. That's why I love doing this show. I love that thought.
Yep.
So it's just cool to just hear how the season's going from their perspective. There's only so much you can see in online or whatever. So just talking
There's
to
just
them,
so many counties and teams.
just
and,
talking to them throughout the middle of the
and
season be good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Absolutely.
excited for it.
Yeah.
To get them in here and see who comes.
It's even great in person because, it's nothing like meeting someone face to face. I mean, radio you can hear and you can kind of feel their expressions. Yeah. However, when they're live in here, like especially the little kids, when we had the Bridgewater team and the Taunton team in here, oh my
so
goodness.
Cute.
Oh
so
my
cute.
goodness. Not only are they cute, but they were pretty well mannered, and they knew what they wanted to say, and they just wanted to say it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's a perfect platform for them to let it out. It was funny watching the parents in the other room also their reactions.
They were all mortified.
Some of them were, and some of them were like,
They were like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it." Oh, it's so funny. And then let me see. The other thing we're going to do is, we try to get physical therapy people in here. One of our supporters, PTU Clinic, and two of the therapists come in and they educate us on sports medicine, like typical injuries they see with football, baseball, hockey, lacrosse,
tennis.
All the
sports, basically.
Yeah, all the sports.
Sports medicine.
And it's really educational. And that's why I love to do it. And I know these people. They helped me out with my back injury and
Is this PCU Clinic?
PTU.
PTU Clinic.
Yep. And we're hoping to get them on as I'm multitasking. And I just posted the new 4D Sports Track Girls in Basketball. In the South Shore Show. That's pretty cool. So that's out there. Notice I didn't cut myself doing it or nothing like that or damage my finger pressing the buttons. So that's an accomplishment for me today. So we're about to wrap this up. How are we doing on time, kid? I don't mean to ask you that all the time.
Right here says 5 minutes, but it's 12:54.
12:54. So okay, so that makes sense.
So in another realm,
Yes.
away from basketball, who do you have in the finals in football this week?
Oh, we do have a call.
Oh,
We have a call. Is this
okay,
still going to
never
ring?
mind. I'll save it.
All right, so hit that button. Hit the flashing button.
Which one?
See anyone? No, right there. See what's flashing? Because your mic's in
Yep.
the way. Yep. Hit that one and turn up the thing. And hi, first on 4 Deep Sports Talk. I bet you this is Lou. Hello,
Hi, Dom. It's Matt Clayman here.
Whoa,
Matt. What's going on?
Oh,
Sorry, Matty on the
man.
board. Matty on the board.
Maddie on the board. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing well. How about you?
Good. Were your ears ringing?
Oh yeah, I was listening to the show and I figured I'd call in.
Awesome.
You're the man. How's it going?
I'm good. I'm actually head out soon to do the Assumption hockey game versus St. Anselm here.
Nice.
Nice.
Do they know how much experience you have? You can, you have a lot of hockey experience from those very competitive Bridgewater Random games.
It'd always be a good time. No, yeah, it definitely helped though, because doing games here now. I've been doing a lot of basketball this winter.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Announcing
great.
and on the
Yeah,
sidelines. Good
Good.
for
Yep,
you.
well,
We'd
thanks.
love to get you in here.
Yeah, we would love to. Yeah, that'd be great.
I'll have
Cause
to come back at some point.
good. We're having our basketball ceremony. If you want to come and help that out on the third week of April, I don't know if you're free that Saturday.
I'll have to see because I don't have a car here, but we can figure that out.
Yeah, right.
Cool.
That'd be great.
Cool. So, Maddie, you know Aheva, don't you?
Yes. I remember last year. No,
She's
she's
doing
with
a
my brother now.
remarkable
She's with my
job,
brother
as
there.
you did when you were here too.
Say that again, Matt.
Said now she's working with my brother now. There, now he's commentating.
Oh, she's your brother. That's right. Your brother's still doing it, right?
Yeah, he's in 10th grade. Now he's doing the games.
Now he's
Oh,
there you go.
wow,
Well, he's got
that's
some
great.
experience working with you. He's referring to the Taunton home games. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, awesome.
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
Well, get
lot of
him
fun.
in here too.
Right. Well, we was hoping to, and then hopefully Maddie was thinking about. I don't know if he was still thinking about. We have another call. Wow, we have another call. Well, Matt, we're going to take this other call. Thank you for calling. Let's keep in touch.
Definitely.
Yeah,
We
of
want to
course,
get you in
anytime.
here.
Yeah, good talking to you guys.
You too.
See ya.
Thanks, Maddie. All right, so hit the other one. Nope, the other side. Hello, you're next on 4 Deep Sports Talk.
Hi, Dominic. Good afternoon. It's Louie. How you doing?
Hey, Louie, I thought you were the last call for a second, but it was actually Matt Clayman, our old intern from Taunton High. How are you?
Oh, good.
Well
I just
rested,
doing my
honey?
running around. I was listening to you on my car radio.
Oh, awesome.
So I just got back in, so I figured to give you a call, and you're doing a great job. I'm just wondering, like, Nate, if you notice there's any big differences with different coaches that have come along, like it might be their first or second season.
Anybody come to mind?
This year, not really.
No, I don't think there has been
Yeah,
that many
I-
coaching changes, right?
No. I am surprised how good the Braintree girls are doing after McDonald left, whenever that was, 4 years back.
Yeah.
Braintree seems to be
Back on their toes again.
back as a title contender over at the girls' side.
Nice.
Took a while to rebuild it, but they're back. Yeah, I'm not too sure, but a lot of well-established coaches like Rogers, Coach Willis over at Norwell, Coach Fisher at Marshfield. There's a lot of guys who have been there for a while, and teams are doing quite well.
Very good. So I was interested because you see all the changes with the NFL, with all these different coaches coming in. I was just wondering if there's anybody along the high school lines.
Yeah, I haven't seen a ton of new faces this year in the high school. I know what you're saying in the NFL. There's been quite a bit of movement. But
ton.
yeah, have you seen any, Dom?
No, not really. Lou, I don't mean to cut you off. We're ready to go to the top of the hour.
All right, great.
And we really appreciate you calling, my friend, all the time.
All right, be cool. I love you.
You too.
Thank
You
you.
too, my friend. Thank you.
All right.
All right, so just drop the calls. Yep. See what says a drop button? You can bring the volume all the way down. Yep. There you go. So it's already, yep. So whenever you want to switch a call, you did it perfect. All right, with that being said, for Ava Jet, I'm Dominic Damian, Luce Cabral, Nate Rollins from the Whitman Hanson Express. We will catch you next time as we get at the top of the hour. Everyone have a fantastic weekend. Weekend.